Hey everyone, welcome to the Federalist Program Finance Training. Today we're going to talk about and do a quick review of MOE, or otherwise known as maintenance of effort. So the first thing to know is just some MOE or maintenance of effort basics. It is for schools that schools must ensure that they are spending the same or more each year on students with disabilities above and beyond any grant funds. So these are funds that are specifically spent out of each school's general fund balance. So as a school leader, what you want to ensure that you are aware of is what you spent on students with disabilities the previous year and what you're spending in the current year. This way, you can ensure that you are spending about the same or more than what you spent on the previous year. Remember that we as a district are a sum of all of our small parts. So if you all don't make MOE, then it is likely that we as a district won't meet MOE. There are a few exceptions. So one exception may be that you had a special ed coordinator, special education teacher who was working in your building that had been in the field for many years and had a higher salary. And because of their retirement or otherwise departure, you hired somebody who was fresh out of college or had only been doing it for a couple of years, so their salary was a decrease. So that could be an exception for not meeting MOE. If you had a large number of students with disabilities unenroll or leave your school. If you had a student with a disability who cost the school an exorbitant amount of money, such as a blind student or a physically and cognitively impaired student that needed additional extra services, and that student moved out of your building or transferred out, then that could be an exception for not meeting MOE. If you had the termination of costly expenditures for long-term purchases, such as the acquisition of equipment or the construction of school facilities, again, for a specific special ed student, again, that could be an exception. We as an LE also may be able to reduce our MOE when our allocation is increased, or in some cases decreased if we have schools transfer in or out or things like that. So really what's important with maintenance of effort is that you are diligent about spending equal or more each year on your students with disabilities out of your general funds, unless you meet one of these exceptions. If you have any questions specifically regarding MOE, please feel free to reach out to me, Laura Simmons, or Susan Howard, and we would be happy to answer any of your questions. Thanks so much, and we look forward to talking to you.